Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Tiana here, of course. For today's video, you guessed it, I'm going to be doing my top 2020 products. These are going to be the most used beauty and skincare, body care favorites that I loved throughout the year, and I'm going to be sharing those with you guys today. So if you guys want to see my 2020 top beauty products, then please keep watching. So the first products I'm going to talk about are foundations. So in the past, when I used to do my top beauty favorites, I used to have so many foundations, concealers, and powders, and honestly, I just wasn't really wearing a whole lot of makeup this year. As for everyone else, we were all wearing masks, so that was kind of like a dampen on the mood of wanting to do a full face. Plus, we had nowhere to go, so there was really no point in doing a full face of makeup. But as you guys saw in my previous videos, and I'm going to try to link a lot of my videos that I did pertaining to some of my reviews and items I'm going to be mentioning today down in the description box below, but I did try out quite a few foundations. So the first one I'm going to mention today that I really loved using this year was the ABH Luminous Foundation. So this is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. And I really love this foundation. I am wearing it on my face today, and I think it gives me like a really nice luminous finish. And because I was inside a lot this year, I didn't have to really worry about getting super oily from being outside and then going back inside, or sweating outside. I didn't have to really worry about that too much this year. So I really enjoyed using a little bit more dewy or a little bit more luminous of a foundation. So absolutely love this foundation. I think it's very long wearing. In my opinion, I prefer it over the NARS Natural Radiant Skin Foundation. That one is just a little bit too dewy and too luminous for me, but this one gives me like a nice medium. Like I have a little bit of matte, a little bit of luminosity, and I can set it down with powder and it won't get super duper dewy like the NARS one. So I really do love this foundation, and the shade I am in is 470C. So yes, if you guys have not tried out this foundation, definitely give it a try. The other one I'm going to mention, and I realized that I really could not go a top 2020 video without mentioning this foundation. I believe it came out last year, so I do believe I mentioned it in my 2019 favorites. But again, if I'm being honest with you guys, and the products that I really loved and used this year, then this was definitely one of them. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations right now. Like, it just checks all the boxes for me. It gives me that not so dry matte finish while also still making my skin look very fresh and very youthful and healthy looking. So really love this foundation. I have always mentioned in the review and in other videos where I talk about this foundation, it does have a scent, but now I've worn it so much that I really don't even notice the scent anymore. Like, I don't even notice it. This is the shade, what is the shade? 520. I believe it's Sienna. I think, I could be wrong, but it is the number 520, and I absolutely love this foundation. I think it compares very well to the Anastasia foundation. So if you don't want to go out and spend $30 something on a foundation, you don't have to. Definitely give this foundation a try, especially if you're someone who has combination skin where it's not super duper oily, but it's also not really dry either. You might really like this foundation. So kind of the same pattern with foundations. I have one high-end and one drugstore concealer to mention as well. So the high-end concealer I'm going to be mentioning is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. And I have talked about this foundation. I've used this concealer quite a bit in my most recent videos, and I've been pairing it up because this color is a tad bit like very neutral and kind of more toned down. It's not a very brightening color. I feel like if I would have went maybe one shade up, it would have been too light, but it would have been a lot more brightening. So this is the color GD3. And what really, like, I really like this concealer because it's very small packaging, as you guys can see, but it is so thick, and the concealer applicator is just so unique, and it goes on really nice and smooth. It blends out really well. The only thing is, like I said, said, it's just not like super duper brightening, but I get around that by just mixing it with whatever brightening concealer that I want to, and it pairs well with all other concealers. And for a while this year in 2020, this concealer was on sale for quite some time, so if they still offer it at Sephora, I will link it down in the description box below. But I absolutely love this concealer. It's definitely one of my most used concealers of this year. So the concealer that I'm wearing today, and one of my, like, again, holy grail concealers now, is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is the satin finish. So I love that they have that it's a hydrating concealer, but it's also a satin finish, so it's not something that's going to give you like really luminous or dewy under eyes. So I love that, and I just absolutely love this concealer. This concealer is only like $6, and it's so full coverage. Like, it's one of the fullest coverage concealers, especially at this price point, but even just in my collection in general. Like, I absolutely love this concealer. If I know I want something that's going to be brightening, that's going to be full coverage, that's also not going to dry out my under eyes, I definitely reach for this. This has been my go-to. This and the other one, the original one that they released, that one I have a couple of shades in, and it's a really good concealer as well, but that one's very mattifying. So, but if you don't mind a little bit of a hydrated under eye, then I definitely recommend trying out the Hydrated Camo Concealer from e.l.f. Moving on now to lips. You guys know I am a gloss girl. I love my lip glosses. I don't really try out a whole lot of liquid lipsticks anymore. Like, I buy some every now and then, but I'm more so of a gloss girl. I love my glosses. So hands down, my favorite lip glosses this year at the drugstore were definitely the Maybelline Lifter glosses. This is in the shade Stone, but I'm pretty sure I own Topaz and one other one. But you guys, they're like in so many different purses and stuff like that, and I just didn't have time to round them all up for this video. But I really love this lip gloss because of the consistency. It has a very, very thick consistency, and the applicator and everything about this lip gloss really reminds me of the Fenty Gloss Bomb lip glosses, which you guys know are like my favorite lip glosses of all time. And I was always looking, and as I keep saying, I'm always looking for a dupe, because Sephora, I don't want to always pay for shipping, and then also it's an $18 lip gloss, which is pretty pricey for a gloss that I usually top and kind of like put on throughout the day as well. So I wanted to find something a little bit more inexpensive, and this year I have to say that these are the best comparable dupe, and they are very inexpensive, and they have so many different shades as well. That's one reason why I really love them. So if you guys have not gotten your hands on the Maybelline Lifter glosses, definitely run to your local CVS or Walgreens and try out some of the shades that they have. I guarantee there will be one shade for you that you will love. Okay guys, so moving on to lashes. I have been someone that I'm so like love-hate relationship with lashes, because when I need to go somewhere, I'm trying to put on like, you know, my lashes, and it takes forever, and then I never get it right, and I put them on only to take them off 5 minutes in the car because they don't look good. So this year I was really like, I love the lashes that I have been using, but I'm always in the market for some newer lashes. And my favorite brand of lashes now is the Ardell, but the Naked Line lashes. I feel like these give you a really nice fullness to your eye without looking so like dramatic, and then they're very easy to apply, and they just feel very lightweight as well. I cannot stand when my lashes irritate my eyes or they're just very heavy. Like, I can't stand that, and I end up taking them off very quickly. So the ones that I have here today are the 422s, and these are very like all around wispy. But I also love the 421s and the 424s as well. And these lashes are really inexpensive. And like I said, these are my favorite line that they have now. I used to use the demi wispies or the regular wispies or the double ups, and none of those were really like my favorite, like my go-to that I kept repurchasing. And these I've purchased like more than a dozen boxes of these this year. So absolutely love these lashes. Definitely recommend. You can pretty much find them anywhere. Okay, so now moving on to some of my most used skincare and body care items. I did just mention this in my most recent favorites video. If you haven't checked that out, I will have it in the card section up above, because who doesn't love favorites videos. This is the Bliss Clear Genius Clarifying Toner and Serum, and I absolutely love this stuff. And you guys can see, like, you're probably like, oh, she's saying it's a most used product, but she's only like, it's a little bit more than halfway gone at this point, but you honestly don't need a whole lot. And it makes it very easy for you not to use a whole lot, because it has this very convenient pump at the top. So you literally just have to push this guy down. Like, once you put your cotton pad on there and push it down, it just like puts it on the cotton pad, which I think is genius. I absolutely love the fact that it's not just like a pump like this. You just literally put your cotton pad on there and push down, and you have the right amount that you need to do at least 1/2 of your face with. So I absolutely love this serum. It's definitely one of my favorite serums that I have ever tried, and I started seeing results like immediately, or at least I think I did immediately after I started using this. I noticed a very quick difference in the way my scars were starting to appear a little bit lighter, and just the overall toneness of my face and my complexion. So absolutely love this. This is the only product I've tried by Bliss. So if you guys have any other recommendations from Bliss, then let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm wondering how their face wash and their moisturizers are. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave them down in the comment section below. I have a couple body washes that I wanted to mention, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this body wash on my channel more than 2 times now. And this is the OGX Ultra Moisture Extra Creamy Coconut Miracle Oil Body Wash. And I feel like every time I talk about this body wash, it's empty. And it's empty again. So that lets you know how much I actually love this body wash. And I use the, I think, is it the coconut? I guess it's the Coconut Miracle Oil. That's the scent. They do have, I believe, 2 more scents, but this one is my favorite, and I just use it up every single time. It leaves my skin feeling super duper soft. Like, when I started using this body wash, I noticed an immediate difference in my skin. So I was like, what was I thinking about the previous body wash? I thought that one was making a huge difference, but this one leaves me feeling very soft and gives me a nice fragrance that I'm very cool with. I don't have any irritations on my skin with the fragrances that are in this body wash, and I just absolutely love this body wash. So if you're having issues with dry skin with the particular body wash that you use in the shower, then I definitely recommend giving the OGX one a try. And next body wash that I wanted to mention is the Dove Deep Moisture Skin Natural Nourishers body wash, and this one is a new one that I started trying out this year. I've tried this one, and then I tried the Deep Moisture for sensitive skin, and I didn't really notice a difference in them, but this one just leaves me feeling very clean, very moisturized, and I love it. I like it because it has like a very clean smell to it. So I absolutely love this body wash as well, and definitely recommend it. The next body care item I wanted to mention is a new item I tried several months ago, but this is the Tree Hut Tahitian Vanilla Bean Shea Sugar Scrub. And oh my gosh, like elevating up to like a sugar scrub, and like it makes my skin feel really good, and it smells really good. So like I said, this is the Tahitian Vanilla Bean one. Can you guys hear that? Like, somebody's popping off fireworks, and it's only 7 o'clock. It smells so good, and it has like a thick consistency. As you guys can see, I haven't even used a whole lot of it, but a little of this goes a long way. Like, I feel like I can just take like a little bit and just do my entire arm with it and just really get in there, and I just feel like it gives me a really nice deep scrub. It leaves my skin feeling very smooth after. And this one's made with shea butter, vanilla extract, and manoi oil. So I really think that that also helps. If you guys have not used the Tree Hut sugar scrubs yet, I'm putting you guys on now. I know they sell these at Ulta and they're fairly inexpensive as well. Like, I had always heard people talking about them, but I, for some reason, just always thought that they were really expensive. But when I went to buy this, I want to say it was under $10, but it was really inexpensive. I don't know why I thought that this was going to cost more, but definitely recommend you guys adding a sugar scrub to your body care routine. That's body care, skincare, shower. So the last shower favorite I want to mention is this razor, and mine is obviously used, so I'm not going to be like showing you guys all up in there. But this is the Flamingo razor, and I love this razor. So I used to use the Gillette, I think it was like the Gillette or the Skin, I don't know what it was called, but it was the pink razors. It came in like a 3-pack, and they were really, like, I thought they were the bomb, and I always used those for years. And then this year hit, and I started using like waxing beads and stuff like that, and then I got lazy and I went back to shaving. So I tried the men's razors, but those, because everybody was talking about using a men's razor and how those get a really close shave and they leave you super smooth, but I never got that same result, so I had to switch back. And I saw people talking about the Flamingo razors, and these are really, really nice. They are a little bit more pricey, but you get to keep this portion of the razor, and all you have to do is just buy the replaceable head. And I will say that this is a really, really nice razor. It's heavy duty, really nice quality. It comes with the little magnetic or suction thing that you can put for to hang it up in the shower. So I definitely think I'm going to continue using this. It leaves me really nice and smooth, and I haven't had any issues with like razor bumps or cuts or anything like that. So I really like these razors, and I definitely recommend you guys just take the next step up and spend the extra money, extra couple dollars, and get this razor. I get mine from Target, but I'm okay. So we have finally reached my last product, and this is a fragrance, and this is my most used fragrance of 2020. You guys probably already know which one it is. Yes, it is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, and I really, really love this fragrance. And I mean, it's just everything. I love the packaging of it. It's so cute. I'm wearing it right now, so I obviously know how it smells. And you guys know I've talked about the small travel size form of this, and also the body spray that you can pick up at Kohl's of this as well. So I definitely recommend you guys giving one of those a try if you're on the fence about this, or if you haven't tried it out. I definitely recommend starting there and then possibly getting this, but it's not even super duper expensive. That's another reason why I really like mentioning this fragrance. High-end perfumes, as you guys know, can be anywhere from $80 to $400, $500. So this is a very affordable option, and of course Ulta has 20% off, so you can pretty much get this fragrance for like $30 if you have a coupon or something like that at Ulta. Definitely recommend this for you guys if you're looking for a affordable but really nice perfume. Try out the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. Okay guys, so we are finally at the end of my top beauty products of 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as far as 2020 goes, I am saying deuces. I am ready for it to be 2021, and I'm ready to see what the new year will bring for my channel, for all of you guys watching me. Thank you guys so much for watching me for another year and sticking around. And to all of my newer subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing. And in 2021, I hope to obviously be more consistent. You know, I feel like that's something I say every year, but I hope to be more consistent. I do have some more videos coming up in the next couple of weeks for you guys, as far as like some 2020 roundup videos and some tutorials as well. So be on the lookout for those. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Tianajbeauty again for another year. And this video is the last video of the year. It is December 31st. So if you are not subscribed and you're watching this video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you in 2021 as a part of the Tianajbeauty fam. Also, like this video if you like any of these products, or if you like these types of videos, let me know, and I will continue to keep doing like roundup of my favorite products each year. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will see you guys in 2021. Bye.